Breaking update for drivers across the United States. The DMV has confirmed multiple driving rule changes that are already taking effect in several states, and these changes could directly affect your license, your insurance costs, and your ability to legally stay on the road. If you're age 65 or older, if you commute daily, or if you rely on your vehicle for work, appointments, or family responsibilities, this is something you need to hear right now. These updates are not theoretical. They are not proposals. They are active changes that are rolling out state by state, and drivers who are not prepared are already facing fines, registration suspensions, and license restrictions. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what's changing, who it impacts the most, and what steps you can take right now to protect yourself. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is where we break down important DMV updates, driving law changes, and real-world rules that affect your daily life. No hype, no wasted time, just clear information so you can stay legal, protected, and ahead of problems before they happen. This update is especially important because it involves 3 major rule changes being implemented by the Department of Motor Vehicles in coordination with state transportation agencies across the country. These are not minor adjustments. These are enforcement-level changes that impact millions of drivers, particularly older drivers, drivers with medical conditions, and anyone with a recent driving violation. I'll explain each rule clearly, why it's happening, and what it means for you. Before we get into it, if you want to stay informed about DMV updates, license changes, and rules that could affect your driving privileges or your wallet, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This channel exists to help you avoid surprises. Let's start with the first rule. Rule 1, mandatory vision retesting for drivers, age 65 plus. This first change affects senior drivers nationwide. Several states, including California, Florida, Texas, Illinois, and Pennsylvania, have now expanded mandatory vision retesting requirements for drivers age 65 and older. Here's what that means in plain language. If you are 65 or older and your license is due for renewal in 2026, you may no longer be allowed to renew online or by mail, even if you've done so for years. In many cases, you will be required to visit a DMV office in person and pass a vision screening before your license can be renewed. This change is already active in some states and scheduled to expand in others. According to federal traffic safety data, age-related vision decline is a growing factor in accidents involving older drivers. Conditions such as cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, and reduced depth perception can make it harder to read signs, judge distances, and react quickly. The goal is not to take licenses away from seniors. The goal is to identify vision issues before they lead to accidents. However, here's the reality drivers need to understand. If you fail the vision screening, the DMV may place restrictions on your license, or in some cases, deny renewal until further evaluation is completed. Here's how this is playing out in real life. Imagine you're 68 years old. You've been driving safely for decades. Your license expires soon, and you expect to renew it the same way you always have. Instead, the DMV system requires an in-person visit. At the office, you take a vision test and struggle to read the chart clearly. You may then be required to get corrective lenses, submit a medical report, or accept license restrictions, such as daylight-only driving or limited driving distance from home. This is already happening across the country, so what should you do? If you're 65 or older and your license is approaching renewal, schedule an eye exam now. Make sure your prescription is current. If you need new glasses or contacts, don't wait until the DMV forces the issue. If you already have known vision problems, talk to your doctor proactively. Addressing this ahead of time gives you options instead of surprises. And if restrictions are placed on your license, remember this does not automatically mean you can't drive. Restrictions are designed to keep you safe while allowing limited driving privileges. This is a major shift, and senior drivers need to take it seriously. Rule 2. Real-time insurance verification and automatic penalties. The second rule affects every driver, regardless of age. Many states have now activated real-time insurance verification systems that are directly connected to DMV databases. This means the DMV can instantly see whether your insurance coverage is active. And here's the critical part. If your insurance lapses, even briefly, the system can automatically flag your vehicle registration and trigger penalties without warning. In the past, insurance lapses often went unnoticed unless you were stopped by police or involved in an accident. That grace period is gone. Under the new system, the moment your insurer reports a cancellation or lapse, the DMV is notified. Depending on your state, this can result in automatic registration suspension fines ranging from $100 to $500 reinstatement fees. In some cases, license suspension. The reason for the lapse does not matter: missed payment, failed auto draft, switching providers with a coverage gap. The system does not consider intent, only status. Here's a real-world example. Your insurance payment was due yesterday. You forgot. The policy cancels automatically. Within hours, the DMV is notified. Days later, you receive a notice stating your registration is suspended and a reinstatement fee is due. Until you fix the issue, you are legally unable to drive. This system is already active in states like New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, and Arizona, with more states following. How do you protect yourself? Set up automatic insurance payments and keep your payment method current. When switching insurance companies, ensure there is zero gap between policies. Regularly check your insurance status through your provider's app or website. Keep proof of insurance accessible at all times. This rule is meant to remove uninsured drivers from the road, but it also means small mistakes now carry big consequences. Rule 3. Enhance distracted driving penalties and technology enforcement. The third rule is the most aggressive enforcement change. Several states have expanded distracted driving laws and introduced new detection technology. Under these updates, penalties are significantly harsher. First offences can now result in large fines, license points, and mandatory driver safety courses. Repeat offences may lead to license suspension or criminal charges. But what's new and concerning is how violations are being detected. Some states are now using advanced camera systems and AI-assisted detection tools that identify when drivers are looking down or interacting with devices. In certain areas, this technology is being combined with automated enforcement, meaning citations can be issued without a traffic stop, and the definition of distracted driving has expanded. It now includes looking at a phone while stopped at a light-adjusting apps or music-checking notifications, viewing maps or GPS on a phone, any visible phone interaction while the vehicle is running. Even brief glances can result in citations. Here's an example. You're stopped at a red light, your phone vibrates, you glance down, an officer observes the behavior. Minutes later, you're stopped and cited. Under current laws in some states, that glance is enough. To protect yourself, keep your phone out of sight while driving. Set GPS before moving. Pull over if you must use your phone. Use hands-free systems properly. These laws are strict, but they are designed to reduce accidents and save lives. These 3 changes, vision retesting for seniors, real-time insurance monitoring, and aggressive distracted driving enforcement, represent a major shift in how driving laws are enforced. Warnings are disappearing, automation is increasing, penalties are faster and more severe. The best approach is simple. Stay informed, be proactive, follow the rules closely. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with someone who drives regularly, especially older family members. These updates can prevent fines, suspensions, and serious problems. Drive safe. Stay protected.